Hello again, I am Blunty, and a couple of days ago I made a video all about the Asus Strix Gaming GeForce GTX 950, and in today's video I'm going to tell you how you can win this very card from me thanks to the lovely girls and guys at Asus and the Aussie Nvidia team. But first, in the video the other day when we were talking about the overclocking performance and the silent mode and such, I made an offhand comment about how impressed I was with the Asus GPU Tweak 2 software, but then I kind of glossed over it to move on to the tasty overclock goodness stuff that I squeezed out of this mini but mighty beastie. So today I'm yanking on the handbrake, chucking in a UE, and I wanted to drop back to it to show you why I liked it so much. Now, there's many apps of this kind, as you may well know if you've been fiddling with graphics cards. They're designed to let you monitor and tweak various settings for the graphics card hardware and enable you to push your GeForce card's performance beyond what it does out of the box. Anyway, they all work in basically the same way, letting you fiddle with the clock speeds and the voltages and the memory speeds and the power levels and the fan performance and all that kind of stuff. But despite the basic functionality being the same, in my experience, let's say 85–90% of them are visual catastrophes. Just a nightmare to even look at, let alone use. They're all trying too hard to look edgy and cool, or trying to clumsily emulate a race car dashboard for some reason, or something else skeuomorphically silly. And the first reason I fell near instantly in love with how Asus do it should be obvious. Look at the thing, it's so lovely and clean and clear. All the essential bits are presented right in your face, there's no unnecessary clutter, and the readouts are all super easy to read. And beyond that, you can customize precisely what you want displayed to you and in what order with just a few clicks. Again, it's all laid out in a very intuitive and easy to manage way. And if you're not happy with the defaults, you can alter the polling interval for the readouts. You can write to a log file, which can be super useful, and you can indeed skin the interface, although why you'd even want to is beyond me. I think the default skin is just superb. And over in the main panel you can, again with just a click, swap between the various modes if you're looking for ultimate speed or well-behaved silence. And you can pop into a pro mode and make all the adjustments and fine tweaks you like for your own personal overclock. You can pull the bars around with your mouse or enter in precise values as you should expect, and even in here you can hide the bits you just don't need so you can keep them out of your way and even further unclutter the interface, hiding the parts you're not interested in working on. For example, I'm more interested in maxing out the overclock, and because the Asus DirectCU II cooler on this card works so well and the Nvidia 900 series chipsets are so well behaved already when it comes to thermals, I don't feel the need to set a hard cap on the GPU temperature, and I'm not worried about targeting a specific FPS number, so I can just hide those and focus on the bits that make it go faster and faster and faster. You also might have spotted that gaming booster button down there. Basically what it does is let you quickly kind of kneecap a bunch of stuff that Windows does that can suck up little chunks of performance here and there, like the fancy visual effects on the desktop and certain services that don't really need to be running while you're gaming, and even cleaning up your system memory by defragmenting it. All these little things just sort of add up together to chip away a little extra performance for you. And again, it's done in a way that makes it super intuitive and clear. I love it. Asus software nerds are, as the kids say, on point, fam. Anyway, so yeah, beyond the Asus Strix Geforce GTX 950 card itself performing well above what I expected of it in my little anvil mini gaming rig here, the software Asus make to tweak it out even further is another solid selling point if you're out there making decisions on this stuff. Definitely keep it in mind. It is, well, it's lovely. Now that I've got that out of my system and told you why I like the thing so much, now on to how you can win this very card. As I told you in the first video of this card, the first step is to sign up over on the ANZ GeForce community forums. And, although this isn't part of the entry requirements, I do encourage you to be active over there. There's a points system you can earn for being a productive member of the community, and the point of those points is there's some very cool reward stuff coming for those that have demonstrated they're interested in being active and passionate community members. But what you actually need to do to be in for the chance for me to send you this Asus Strix Gaming GeForce GTX 950 card is pop along to the Asus website for this graphics card. The link is in the description if you can't find it for yourself. Find the bit of marketing speak that describes your favorite feature about it. Then go to the forum post about this very video. Again, the link is in the description for you. And what you need to do is rephrase that marketing speak about the feature that excites you most into a more conversational tone. Explain that feature to me how you would explain it to a mate. Basically, all I'm asking of you is to break down the marketing speak into real-world, normal person talk. In 4 weeks from the day this video goes live, I'll pop into that forum thread again and declare a winner based on who I think nailed it best. And while this giveaway is a thing that I'm doing thanks to the Australian and New Zealand Nvidia team, and it's all about growing the local community here and a chance for me to give some free stuff away, which I always appreciate being able to do, seeing as I'm paying the postage myself, I'm going to leave this open to all, not just the true blue Aussies and friend of the sheep New Zealanders. But I'll be giving bonus points for the use of down under slang and fair dinkum idioms, just to give the southern colonists an advantage. After all, down here at the back of Burke, we get the shonky end of the stick a bit too often. Time for a fair suck of the sav, I reckon. So go on, Cobber, give it a rigidage burl. Thanks for watching. I am Blunty, and I'll catch you next time. And yes, for those of you in North America, I promise every word I said there made complete and perfect sense.